They say that slow motion better than no motion. My bifocal so focused when I be slow coasting. They say I rhyme like a wizard, but this is no potion. I'm on the grind and a mission, looking for more purpose. That's just my sentiment, intimate when I'm kicking it, so of course they be feeling it.
I'm Joel Costello. I'm born and raised in Balmain. I'm a Brazilian Jiu Jitsu black belt, 2nd degree, under Gracie, the Gracie Humaita lineage, and I teach Brazilian Jiu Jitsu to people of Balmain, kids, adults, self-defense, everything else. Gracie Jiu Jitsu is using leverage and technique to control somebody, and then using not only control but submission holds to control an aggressor or control a fight. And so, as well as it being a self-defense, it's a sport. It's a game and something people do for fitness, for fun. It becomes it's a hobby as well as being good for your health, for your self-defense. Yeah, born and raised Balmain. Grew up with all of my closest friends grew up around the area, and this club, because we're based in the PCYC Balmain, this is a club that I visited occasionally, went on some camps as a kid, and yeah, it's an area that's really near and dear to my heart. Like, I've moved out, lived in other suburbs, and then having the gym here, the academy here, I've always loved it, and now I'm back living here and couldn't be happier. Beautiful place, beautiful people, community, and so I feel blessed to get to run a business that serves and helps out the community that I love. I initially got into it I had a friend who showed me the UFC when I was a teenager, and I'd always loved grappling and rumbling with my friends. I think it was something my dad always did with me as a kid that got me the love for it. And at the time, all I had was WWF and that as my closest analog, something that I could look at and take some inspiration from, but I always felt like it was a little bit cheesy because it was fake. And so when I saw the UFC, I was impressed that it was this fascinating, crazy, underground sport, it seemed. But then when I took notice of the jiu-jitsu, the Gracie Jiu Jitsu, I noticed that it was pretty much WWF, but for real. And I was like, this is awesome, I need to try this. Went to my first class. Luckily, that same friend found a coach teaching it, Bruno Pano, one of Joel Gracie's black belts. He was teaching it in North Sydney. We went to a class when I was 17, and from then I was hooked after the first class. I was like, this is amazing, I've always said this about Balmain, and I think it's a nice community of people. We live on the peninsula. It's not, it's a negative as a small business because there's less areas that we can service, but at the same time, the people know each other. The kids go to school with someone, or they know each other from school. So Balmain doesn't have as many people just dropping through. It doesn't have a train station. So I think that helps it have a bit of a community vibe, and Balmain's a beautiful spot. And I think, the demographic's changing, but it's still beautiful people and beautiful community. So yeah, I just think first thing that jumps to mind is I have one student, I think he's just completing uni. He has a pretty tough job on the stock market, and he said that the only way he can really switch off is to get in and train jiu-jitsu. He's able to have, he's in the moment. So it's like an active meditation. I think that's a huge benefit people don't think about until they've tried it. That's a big part. Seeing, we had Vincent here before. He's now helping us coach, and he's one of our adult members, but he started here when he was 10 years old. He's 18 now. So getting to teach him for 8 years and watch him grow from a little kid up into a man, that's huge. I think that's massive. Getting to watch kids start off as very, maybe shy, unsure, and then they get their confidence and they transform into not only little warriors, but they're respectful, they look out for each other. Definitely the most rewarding thing is watching the students grow up and learn and their love for jiu-jitsu as well. It makes me proud. Yeah, a lot of people say they come and it's during their first class, or maybe at the end, they're like, oh man, I thought this was going to be a fight club. I was sure this was going to be a fight club, and everyone's so friendly. I'm blown away with how friendly everyone is, and that's, we always say the hardest step is getting to your first class, because you think it's going to be the UFC, and really it's a bunch of people rolling around on the floor. We're practicing moves, we're learning how to pull on each other's joints and squeeze each other's necks, but we're doing it in a caring way. Because we do it so much, we become hyper aware of where we might be in the position, and know to look out for each other, and it's very chilled. The Brazilians have given it a nice Brazilian flavor where it's laid back and go at your own pace, Yeah, okay. I got to give a shout out. I love caffeine. It was a classic my dad used to love, and I still love it. Other spots that stand out, the Croissanterie is pretty good. The new one that's like specialized in croissants. I give them a shout out. They do great coffee. The Fruitologist is pretty good. Get a little acai going. Keep it, with the Brazilian theme. And Gladstone Park, classic park. King George Oval was kind of Roselle, but that's a really cool park as well, like that, on the water there. But yeah, there's a load of good spots, Also, Roselle Sushi or Sushi Man, big fan of them as well. Yeah, we run free trial classes from ages 3 up. So we got classes for everyone. We have 3 different age groups and then adult classes. They can jump on our website and book a free trial. It's graciebalmain.com.au. If they can't find a time that works, shoot us an email or give us a buzz, and we'll be happy to have them in and get them started. It'd be really cool. Thank you, Henry. Legend, brother.